So you run a business and you're asking yourself the question, do I need voice AI? How do I know I need voice AI for my business? Can it actually help me and propel it? Is it right for me? And it's not as simple as, just getting on the scale at the beginning of the year and saying, I need to go to the gym. This is something that you need to actually take a deeper look at and understand the frameworks and how you can evaluate it. Is it going to actually help you? I've come up with 7 signals that's going to help you to recognize if you need voice AI in your business and how you can optimize that. All right. And understanding that means understanding what voice AI is. So, voice AI is a system that can handle calls, real conversations, make decisions, take action without needing a human being on the call. So, voice AI at the outset of it is not robocalling, it's not phone calling, it's using AI integrated in your systems to make calls or to receive calls and intelligently handling that. If it's not moving your business forward, if it's not helping you to generate more leads, more opportunities, more revenue, then it isn't voice AI. It's something else. So the 7 signals that you need voice AI are the following. The first reason is you miss calls, period. If a customer calls and no one answers that call, that's a missed call. And that's a missed opportunity. In most businesses, if somebody calls in and you don't answer right away, well, people aren't loyal. What do? They call the next immediate business on the line. So if you're running a business where you're getting calls and you're missing them, the best thing to do is implement voice AI because it can answer calls right away. So in this day and age, there's no reason that any business should miss a phone call. So the second signal that you can look at is leads go cold before you get a chance to call them back. Speed is of the most important efficiency and strategy that you can have, and it works every time. So following up quickly, I'll give you an example. I was working with a group of financial advisors that did an amazing job pulling in a whole bunch of leads in live events and webinars. And these leads, they would collect this information and would take them literally sometimes weeks to call back and even months. Sometimes, actually, I saw them, they had stashed paper copies of different opportunities that they just were not following up with because they were not having the systems in place that all worked automatically with leveraging voice AI to make those calls back. So if you're calling leads, even I would say minutes later, never mind weeks and months, it really makes an immediate impact. So you're already late, you've already lost that opportunity because they are looking for immediate responses. They're in that mindset to ask the questions that they have about your business. So the third signal that you need voice AI in your business is if you have team members answering the calls and they're answering the same questions over and over again. For example, I'll call my dentist and I'll ask them a question. Do you cover insurance from this vendor? Are you open on the weekend? All of these basic kind of questions that your staff is now answering, then you absolutely need to have voice AI in your business to answer those calls. That's a great example and signal to use it. So the fourth signal I call appointments no show and no convert. So if you have people who are not showing up to your meeting and not getting reminders of the meeting, then you need to have voice AI. Or even more so, if they show up but they weren't qualified beforehand, you don't know what they're actually looking for, so you can't be prepared for that call. This is another great signal that voice AI can help you. So before the call comes, you can qualify them. They can set even expectations of what they can expect in that meeting, and you can even provide confirmation to them. So appointment reminders are a big thing, and voice AI fixes these problems so that you reduce the number of no-shows. The fifth signal is you're spending a lot of money on ads, online systems, and then you're not getting the leads captured immediately. If you're paying for these ads and nobody is responding back the minute they answer, they submit the interest in it, that is a lost opportunity. So think of a Facebook ad where you've posted it online and people are coming, submitting the form into it, and then literally within 60 seconds, if not faster, getting a call back and being able to respond to them. This is another great example where voice AI can be used and you could use it in your business. So the sixth signal, this is one of my favorite ones, is that your business has actually no systems in place, and if people don't show up, your staff, to work, there's just nobody available to take the calls or to answer the calls or to follow back up with your leads or your clients. Every business needs systems in place in 2026 and beyond to actually answer calls, and to build a system that's not reliant on staff showing up. So the seventh signal that I've come up with is that um, you want to grow your business without having to hire more people. How do you do that? Well, you don't scale by just hiring more people. You scale by building systems into your business that can work on your behalf and make you look like rather than a 2 or 3 man operation, have you look like you are a 10 to 15 team operation that can take on as much business as it comes on. This is where using voice AI in an integrated system helps you to go forward. So let's talk a little bit about when you probably don't need voice AI. All right, so if you have a business where you're getting very few calls, 1 call a day, 3 calls a day, you probably don't need to implement voice AI into your business right now. Instead, you should focus on growing your business where you're going to get more calls, more leads, and more opportunities, so that at that point it may make sense for you to revisit using voice AI in your business. Now, saying all this, I want to make sure you understand voice AI is not replacing people, it replaces the friction. It helps you work better and at scale and meet customer demands, providing excellent customer service. It is not removing the need for human interaction. It is in fact creating more moments and more time for quality conversation because you're not handling these initial calls or these types of calls, which AI is perfectly geared to do. As we go forward into the future, I want to say that voice AI is not a feature or something that you kind of put in as a one-off. It is something that is going to help you and be the front line of your business. Businesses that are going to win here are going to be the ones that have a lot of traffic, the ones that talk to their customers better and faster than anyone else in the market space. That's how you're going to win, and you can leverage voice AI to really give you an absolute advantage. It's still very early. A lot of people are still getting into this and you're not late to the game. So I hope you like this content. If you'd like to hear more of my thoughts about how voice AI can be used or other AI automations can be used in your business, please subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting a lot more content up about this kind of work and thought leadership of how you can not just understand what voice AI is, but how you can actually use it in your business and be able to capitalize on this amazing shift that's happening in our time. Take care.